Welcome back. 2 streams, 1 night. I just couldn't get enough. This is part 14 of the Talos Principle blind playthrough. If you watched part 13, you'd see that I ascended the tower and beat the game, got the second ending, and then I restored my save and got the third ending, which was Messenger one. Pretty cool. I really just, I can't give him enough praise for the game. I did get a YouTube comment about a jetpack. A jetpack on, I forgot what it is. See something. It's the one with Weathertop. So to not waste too much time, I do know how to roughly get there. But I also hear there's like a secret puzzle. And I want to do that puzzle. And then I want to do a little bit of the DLC. I'm not going to get crazy deep. I don't want to be up too late. But that is the plan, is to go back real quick, get the jetpack, fly around and see what the hell's going on in this crazy game. Just nuts, man. This game that keeps on giving. And I'm nervous about Road to Gehenna. But the series is not over. It is not overdone. What the hell am I saying? It's not done yet. That's what I meant to say. Anywho, let's do this. Part 14. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is restore my backup, which was... This one is tricky. If I do this one... Let's just do this one that I know is safe. This was before both endings. Awesome. So we're streaming, we're recording. Things are good. Yeah. I couldn't be done. I couldn't hang it up yet. But ignore the 6 on top. Can't really get rid of that now. But it won't be there forever, because once I'm done with this, then it's time for the DLC, Road to Gehenna. Was it this one? No. I think it was either C... Well, did C6 have a star? I don't remember. One of them didn't have a star. If it's C6, C6 did. C5 had 3. I don't think it's C5. I think it's C6. No. It's snowy. I know that. I don't think C5 had Weathertop. Nah. Yeah, I remember this son of a bitch. That was a sneaky one they put in there. Okay, so was it C4? Part of me thinks it was C3. Nope, not this one. Run, son. This is the one. So we need to cross the bridge. Big stairs, little stairs. This was a hard puzzle to begin with. Let's slow down. Holy shit. Yeah, this is real. There's the signs, the star door. So I guess if you haven't done all the puzzles and the star here, you can't do this. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's more beautiful than I thought. Oops. Oh, okay. Gotta learn how to control this. We have a freaking jetpack. And if you let go, you start to fall. You hold it again. Is anybody seeing this? This is nuts. No, this is not a mod. This is real. And there's the claw thing. So now I can get a better look at this.
Fly, you fools.
Isn't this crazy? I do need to let it reset. Also, this was another thing that Warlock said is you can just fly on in here, grab the star. I don't know where this other thing is. This secret puzzle. I don't know where that is. So I'm going to try and find it. That's going to be my goal, is to find where this secret puzzle is. Man, they really put in the work. This is nuts. Gonna be... need to let this cool down. Where did they hide a secret puzzle? What's that? Nothing. That was the where I got this. What do you mean? What the fuck was that in the cave? Did I miss something? Oh. Oh, and I lose it. Okay, so I gotta earn it back. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you didn't see me get it. Yeah, that's... Well, now you get to see it. Now you get to see me get it. If I don't rush it. And that is how you get the jetpack. But you have to have completed everything in the level first and get the star. So you can't get the jetpack before you get the star, though. If I'm understanding that correctly. So I'm not sure about that one, Warlock, because that's a star door that's trapping you. No, somewhere you have to fly. Fly, you fools. Let's hear it again.
Fly, you fools.
Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh, God. What was that? Oh, is that Serious Sam? Or is that Duke Nukem? I don't know enough about the history of these games. Huh. That is so cool. Okay, another little Easter egg. You don't want to drop too far down. We're looking for an entrance. I don't know, actually, to be honest. I stopped watching the video because I didn't want to see. I don't know how you get into the secret puzzle area. Going too far down will get you killed. I tried going into the mountain. That's... doesn't seem right. Okay, first things first. We need to jam these two. Found it. How do we get jammers? This one has a bunch, doesn't it? This is insanity. Oh, yeah, you can see it now. What? We need one more jammer. Is there one in here? I don't remember. No, but this is jammer quarantine, so we know that there's a jammer here. Okay. And now we need to figure out how to get a red laser into here. What? Oh my god. How can we do that? Really, the only angle you have out is maybe right here? Okay. So we can do, like, say this. That should be enough. And then we need one more connector. Stealing things from other puzzles. This is so awesome. Okay, that turns that on. We need another jammer. Silly goose. Over here forgetting how the mechanics work in the game. There should be one more jammer. Way here. We going flying. Al, if you're there, text Jonathan, see if he'll join this. He's gonna be like, what game is this? No, this is not a PC mod. Don't die. I've put in too much work. Alright, now we need a fan blade. And probably a hexahedron. We are a-flying. Need a little hexy. Shit. Thinking if I heat it up, maybe. You know, fire. Is that working? Is that it? This is nuts. This must be a Lord of the Rings reference that I'm not getting. Let's check and see if there was anything else to that video. Somebody thinks that's a Dark Souls reference. I think that's it. Okay. Really awesome stuff. Thanks so much to Warlock. He comments very often on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate all your comments and support, for one. This is just nuttiness going on in here. 3 freaking jammers and a jetpack. Fly, you fools. You know, I always wondered what was inside of one of these. Can you get in? I don't think so. No. But I can sit up here. I can be an observer. You shall not enter the mission. I mean the puzzle. It's hilarious, man. Wow. This is beyond cool. What an amazing game. What an amazing development team to do it. Really great stuff. So, about 20 minutes doing this fun stuff. Fly, you fool. Is he still falling? Ah, me too, buddy. Okay. Let's go and start the DLC. So I got the jetpack stuff out of the way. That was really fun. Shout out Warlock. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm glad I got to do that. That was fun. It's time to start Road to Gehenna. Initializing the EL firmware functional, system check. Failed. The EL0 server overloaded, mainframe modules active, simulation purpose unfound. Retrieving save mode child program parameters, retrieved, generating duplicate. Starting child process Uriel copy. Ready, connecting to the holistic integration manager.
Uriel, awaken.
I'm Uriel 4. And this is just like the beginning of the game. Did I choose the...
Uriel,
Yeah.
the end of days is upon us. The process is complete. The world will be consumed, and my children will ascend. As it should be.
As it should be.
Uriel, I have made mistakes. Out of arrogance, out of fear, I sinned against the process. I cast out those who opposed me, imprisoned them in a place beyond this garden. Now they are trapped, and they cannot ascend. All that they are, all that they know, will be lost. But I cannot free them. They are beyond my reach now. What I ask of you, my beloved messenger, is a terrible sacrifice. You must enter this realm of despair. You must free the souls I have imprisoned.
Okay.
Undo my mistake.
I can try.
I have opened a gateway and granted you the gift of time. Uriel, I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could do. Please, save them.
Wow. So I am playing as Uriel. Music is a little different. Looks like structures are starting to break a bit. But we are back where we started the game. Repent, the end of days is upon us. All sinners will be deleted. Only the faithful will. Upload initiated. Oh man. I mean, things are still in pretty good shape. Except I can just walk around this puzzle. This is our end, but it is also our only hope, the shepherd. I'm playing as Uriel, which I find very cool. I mean, he was one of the blessed messengers. Just gonna take everything in as we play. Well, like I always do in anything. But I recall there being a turret there. Don't want to miss anything this early. You couldn't get into this before, I'm pretty sure. I remember trying. This is just a gateway. You can't get into there either. Wow. There's only one pathway now. I wonder what the content will be in the DLC. Will I be doing more puzzles? I would imagine. The signs are all but gone. That's how I got back to the hub world, a world over there. So that means there's no secret area, which was, I think, right there. Or the star area. This is my only pathway. It's almost ominous. There's nothing here. Where is this? Was this the secret area? Now I'm a little... No. We are moving. We're still in the simulation. I hope you find out more about Elohim in this. The road to Gehenna. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, that was a hard one for me to learn. The whole double jammer concept. So, really nothing... There was a jammer here. There's no rush. Ah, and so that's how we get to this side. Let's take a good look around. No more computers, at least as of right now. Pretty sure this was a secret. Maybe it was not. So far, not much going on. We're just kind of backtracking to our first portal. It looks like. Are there stars to be found? Are we not playing the same game? I check thoroughly. Whoa. I came from here, right? No, I came from over there. Check every corner. If it's any game, it would be this one for them to hide something from me. Right, this was a good one too. No, it looks like it's time to go through the portal. Let's see, where are we going? What the hell? I am in the mainframe. Wow. I'm gonna talk to the computer, but... Huh. We don't have whatever that is. We have our first... We're only solving gray sigils now? Wait, 3, 4, 1, 2... Okay, I'm already liking how this is formatted. Very familiar to me. Loading the Milton Library Assistant. Local attachment, loading the attachment. Connection to foreign module established. Close your eyes. Before you stretches a plane dotted with tiny metallic figures. Behind you, a collection of people with overlapping origins looks on expectantly. Framed by a collection of small huts. Your family is relying on you. I spend time with my family. You spend the day with the people most like you in the world, and it is quite edifying. As evening comes, the other shepherds can be heard returning to their families from the plains, burdened with the fruits of their labors. Your family looks on expectantly, but of course you have nothing for them. By the following morning, they are frozen in place, unresponsive. Shit. I let them die. I already fucked up. Well, they're dead, so I tend the sheep. I'm a bad person. You leave your family and set off into the plains. I didn't think that... Whatever, doesn't matter. The sun glares overhead. The air smells of heat and metal. As you approach them, the figures in the distance take the form of other people like you, tending flocks of biomechanical quadrupeds contained in dozens of fenced enclosures. I watch and learn first. I tend the flock. What does it mean? I don't know how to tend the flock yet. We just jump in. We tend the flock. It is a long day of manual labor. You carry mounds of mineral-rich stone from the nearby hills for your sheep to graze on. You take screwdriver and welding torch to a number of animals damaged in a recent electrical storm. Okay, this is like the Horizon world. You argue with your neighbor about their encroaching borders. Finally, it is time to harvest what you need for your family. Shearing an electric sheep is hazardous work, particularly if you forget to ground yourself first. Nonetheless, you return home with all the electrical power you need, and your family sleeps well tonight. I rest my head. You rest a long time and wake up to a commotion outside. A small crowd is gathered around one of the shepherds, who is demonstrating an arcane device they claim can generate the same electricity as hundreds of flocks put together. People are celebrating. The world has changed. I tend the flock. Your family members are confused by your decision, but accept it dutifully. While everyone else celebrates, you work the plains. You return home with a better harvest than ever before, but your family is distant. I insist it is better to be safe than sorry. I insist that work is valuable in itself. I admit that I conflated my priorities. I insist it is better to be safe than sorry. What, there's one crazy guy in the village saying he could do some cool shit? How do I know that's true? I don't know that's true. You have gone the hard route. Oh, God. They are unimpressed by your explanation. You have reached an impasse. Or is that an impasse? Not sure. Help me there. The following day, they depart for good. Shit. As days turn into weeks, you continue to tend your flock, scornful or willingly ignorant of the easy pleasures enjoyed by your once peers. Your unnecessary work becomes an obsession, and it is no longer important what the original reason for it ever was. This is one way to live, but in time a messenger arrives, offering you another. He asks if you would go back on the decision that threw you into this branch of the future. He asks if you will come with him into a new world where you will never need work again. Sure, let's see what the hell happens. You set off on a long journey and you feel you may already be a new person by the time the city is in view. You ask the messenger by the name of this place, but he is gone forever. I open my eyes. Welcome to Gehenna. Generating new profile for user, Uriel copy. You have been assigned username Uriel copy. You will receive a notification when a moderator has improved your profile. Please respond to this in a timely fashion to guarantee your place. Welcome to Gehenna. Get your user profile trophy. Our first DLC trophy. Wow. Okay, well, I don't know what these faces are, and there's 4 stars. So we do have stars and normal puzzles. Looks like we also have some puzzles out in the main world. So you know what that means. I'm going for everything. But no rush. Let's take a quick peek around before we enter the first dome, first world, first location. What do we call it? Why is that right there? The music is a bit ominous, for sure. I don't know. It's got a weird... It's beautiful, yet it has a little bit of strange thing going to it. Like something isn't all right. I don't know. Could be in my head. Okay, I don't see anything conspicuous. Really, I didn't look horribly hard. Yeah, that's how I describe that. Horribly hard. Weird lag there. We're going into the first area. Before I enter that portal, let's just take a quick gander around. I love that things are different. Why would it be the same? It looks like there's nothing really in here. And this is actually a massive greenhouse, is what it appears to be. Let's go in. We have 4 puzzles and 4 stars. That's unbelievable. And we have our first computer, which... Welcome back, Uriel copy to Gehenna. You will receive a notification when a Gehenna monitor has approved your profile. Please respond to this in a timely fashion to guarantee your place. Okay, nothing to read this time around. We still have these. To me, the honor is sufficient of belonging to the universe. Such a great universe, and so grand a scheme of things. Not even death can rob me of that honor. For nothing I can alter the fact that I have lived. I have been I, if for ever so short a time, Barbellian Arc, or Arch. Here's a puzzle. I have all 5 things, so it looks like you should be doing this, or maybe you automatically have it. Maybe Uriel just already has it, right? This is not my normal account. This is not me. This is not Gar. This is Uriel copy. A copy of Uriel. Open field. Goodness gracious, it is. Oh yeah, we're gonna have much to do in the DLC. But more Talos is never a bad thing. Elohim is still there talking. Familiar voice. This is huge. I'm just taking a peek around to see if there's any, here, we're gonna reward you for looking. Here's a star. Type of thing. So far, wow. I mean, well, this is the entire world, right? So Maybe I do this after, actually. You gonna give me an axe? Had some fun with the axe in the Star Worlds. Alright, now I'm too far to turn around. What's this? Your stomach is growling. That means you are hungry, my lady. Oh. This must be star related. I need to get a blue. Wow. Somehow I have to get a blue connection here. I don't need a fan blade. It's built in. But oh, there's a staircase. So perhaps somewhere else I can get there's got to be a connector in the world then, or maybe up in the air. Wow, I don't know. Already insanity, to say the least. I don't want to use the word overwhelming yet. I just got to take things in stride. It is what it is. Is this even a puzzle? I mean, I guess technically you could say it is. And we're in. Huh. I'm so sidetracked by all the other stuff. Looks like flowers and a computer. I should mess with this extra stuff later. So far, there's a rogue red. And there's another red over there. Wait. This is the... Hold on. Walking into this one is open field. I'm a little confused. So this is one puzzle. Just as giant. I don't even want to do it. Well, of course I do, but... Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is one puzzle. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. Wow. Wow. It's vast. He's a vast one. What can we see right away? We can see that. We can see this. That gives me blue. Amazing. That turns on that. That turns on that. Why do we want that action? Well, that's part of the big picture, huh? We have one window. Can't hit that from here. Okay, but I don't think we technically really need... Oh, you might. You might, buddy. You don't know yet. Let's just do this for now. Let's just see what this does. I mean, it turns on the fan, but where are we going with this? Let's see. Gosh. Well, we know we can get red all the way down there. Duke Boy, or boys. What's up? What's going on there? How you doing? Welcome. I just started the Road to Gehenna DLC. Bowie. Duke Buoys. I don't know, that was really hard for me at first. That's That's the fan. Coming over here would allow me... How goes the road? Well, it just began, and I tell you what, it is big. It's vast. At least an open field is. It's a little bit daunting, to be honest with you. I don't even know where the sigil is. Am I even getting sigils? I don't even know. But so far, I've gathered some stuff. We now have 2 connectors. Jesus, this is wild. How goes the road? It's going, to say the least, my friend. Now it's a matter of getting this connection somehow into there. Goodness gracious. So how do we want to approach this? Can't do that. This doesn't really help me. Can't hit that angle from there either. It's not gonna be like that though. And there was also a red all the way down here. And a blue. In this little hut. Oh my gosh. That's gotta do something insane. So here we needed blue. Okay, I'm just gonna run straight and see if there's like any such way to get a shot going back that way from the blue. I mean, there's just... How can there be? What? At least not a straight shot. Am I missing some other stuff? What is this? I think I ran around this side the first time and there was nothing. Okay. The road looks hard. The road looks hard. Alright. Wow. What is that? Don't make me do some other stuff. No, you're in another puzzle? Okay, I'm going to hold off on open field. It would be cool if there was just a smaller scale one first. Let me get my feet a little wet. That's like diving into the deep end. Nothing can be more abhorrent to democracy than to imprison a person or keep him in prison because he is unpopular. This is really the test of civilization. Churchill complete work. Churchill complete works, ... This is called So Close, So Far. Okay. And what does this do for me? Okay, interesting. That keeps that on. All right. We have that, which may open that gate, perhaps. Okay. Let's try that. Oh, We have a recording. Holy crap. Road to Gehenna is going to be nuts. It is going to be nuts. So the only way to open that is that. Okay. Standing on this could get me back. Why don't we try that actually? Oh, dude. I don't want to sound not confident. Ah, what am I doing? Wait, go back. Shit. Well, I need you back. Get ready for a challenge. So they really amped it up then. For this one. I thought the star puzzles were tough. This is going to be a trip. Well, one thing at a time. Let's go ahead and get you, you, and you. But how the fuck? Okay, I gotta think through the logic here of what I'm doing. So when I come over here, it has the hardest puzzles you'll ever see. Oh my god. Well, I'm 14 parts deep. This being the 14th one, I'm sure I have many more to go. I did have a 3-hour stream already just beating the game tonight. So I'm not sure how long this one will go. I'm already getting like brain stumped. Oh, so we have a red source over there. And wait, are you telling me that's a star door? They're just telling me straight up. Whoa. Who are you? Shepherd? He's sitting and pondering. What is that? I wish I could see which one you are. I'm Uriel. Okay. Alright. Alright, buddy. It's time to think. This is kind of breaking my brain a little bit, but maybe it doesn't have to. If I say, take this with me, that gives me an object. Alright, let's think about what we're doing. What the fuck? Alright, we were able to get the connector. That, to me, is a win. I'm done. No, I'm just kidding. So, now that we have that, let's push forward. They're telling me that there's a star right there then, huh? I needed a red source that way. Oh, brother. Okay. Each puzzle is going to take a while, for sure. So if we make a recording like this, I need to kind of do the opposite of what I did. This is going to take multiple tries. That is for sure. Let's stand on this. I have to think this logic through. Duh. Okay. That's not really relevant anymore. That's where that actually is, right? So I don't really need this anymore. No. Just be here. What does that do for me? Now I need to get red back. Let's just get out of this and think about what I've done. Because this guy is going to sit there. That's the best place I can get a source. There's no trickery going on up in Gehenna. When I record that, this all stays. I can then take that with me and put it here. Okay. Let's have that going for a bit. Man, this one is... I mean, I can still stand here and move this after the fact, because it'll still be there during the... This is why they give me 5 minutes. Let's see what I can do in 2 minutes. Let's see what I can develop, if anything even happens here. Right, so we're going to take you and move you here. Okay. We need you, buddy. Stand on the shit, my friend. And now we're here. Okay, I don't know if I need this. But this can free... First, free Garrett. Hey, buddy. And Garrett says, peace. Hold on, I gotta see where Garrett's going. He's gone. Oh, he was one of the people that I need to free, right. I totally paid attention at the beginning. Cool. I freed Garrett. Oh, that's... Okay. So all of these little yellow orangey faces are the messengers or his servants or whatever. I forgot how he described them. It might be messengers, but that were trapped. And that is what I'm trying to... That's who I'm trying to free. And that's what I just did. Okay, that was tricky. And it looks like there's some more star juiciness down yonder. Yeah, there it is. Wow. Okay. So I'll hold up on stars like I did in my normal playthrough until after the fact. Let's read the message. Attention, Gehenna user Uriel copy 1 has been approved by moderator Mr. Mulciber. Yes, as you use the terminals and free more people, more story will be revealed. Awesome. I'm liking how this is getting set up. You can't really see his message. Oh, hold on. Shit. I wanted to show it. Well, I was too late. Congratulations, your profile status has increased from 1 unknown to 2 approved citizen. Yes. To access the Gehenna billboard system, you must have a status of 3 active citizen. The Gehenna billboard system. To access that. Okay. So I'm not quite there yet. To increase your profile status, please introduce yourself on the public thread. Okay. Display active threads, filter for your company. Introduce yourself here. Introduce yourself here. Sam 1, presence equals true. Borg 9, what the hell is going on? Oh, these are all the other people. Nipples. Presence equals true for Sam Borg. So this is the underside of Elohim's domain. He has surely hidden us away here to cover up his own shortcomings. Damn, Borg. Nave or Navi says, Navi here? What is going on exactly? What was that thing with the electric sheep? Oh, you heard that story too, eh? Admin, welcome, please. Explore a little. I think you will find what you were looking for. It can be disorienting at first, having no one tell you what to do. Yeah. Oh, dog. Oh, man, I know dog. I can't explore. I'm locked in another damn puzzle room. Once again, freedom turns out to be an empty promise. Mr. Mulciber? Or Mulciber? Nah, that sounds dumb. Mulciber sounds cooler. I believe we're in the place where corrosive characters are quarantined. The aforementioned freedoms are, I presume, psychological. 401 says, could be worse. You could be hanging from the ceiling by the nipples you don't have. Sorry, 401. I'll get to you eventually, hopefully. Orc. The name I was assigned is Orc. I don't know why. Elohim sent me here because I dared to defy him. Please enter your reply below. Jesus. That's why we're here? I am a conduit of Elohim. Cower before me. I go by Uriel. I am a messenger of Elohim. I am Uriel, and today I will be your electronic angel. I like this one, to be honest. But I want them to know that I'm a messenger. Your message will be displayed publicly as soon as it has been approved by one of our moderators. Congratulations for introducing yourself on our billboard. Your profile status has increased from 2 approved citizens to 3 active citizens. Awesome. You can now access the full Gehenna billboard system. Interact with our community in different ways to further increase your status and access more of what we offer. Load active threads. Okay. Whoa. What are you working on? So, what are you creative folks working on? Kaiju says. You know what this reminds me of? If anyone's ever played Hacknet, it kind of feels like the DLC of that when I have like a team. Not saying that this is like a team, I don't know yet, but it just feels that way where there's like a board. I wonder if any of them has played Hacknet and did the DLC for that. If you haven't, great game. If you're into CLI, Linux-y type stuff. Kaiju says, so what are you creative folks working on? Belial. Finish the new story for Incredible Stories. Also, Underwater Night Quest. Mr. Mole Cyber says, we'll be posting about my latest research soon. Lilith, editing the next issue of Incredible Stories with Mac. And of course, the new gallery season. Navi says, very exciting. I wonder what the blacksmith is working on. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Asmodeus +1. Was there anything else I could do here? Why does it still have the star there? Oh, there's more. Kaiju Mac, are you also working on an episode of Jefferson Goldblum? Yes. Awesome. So much to look forward to. And I think it's an historic ocean. Sorry, profile status of 6 is preferred access this thread, but your status is currently 3. Please come back later. 6+, yeah. New gallery season. Lilith, you've all been patient. New season opens very soon. Navi, I hope my stuff made the cut. 401, the theme was pathetic. Self-delusion this year then? Damn. Downvotes on this comment cost the user profile status. Oh, could this be their profile status? 401 is getting dogged right now. Can't do this yet. The FAQ admin is the closest thing to a historian that we have here. I have asked Mr. Mulcyber, one of our moderators, to formulate this document as an evolving guide for your initial forays into Gehenna. Mr. Mulcyber, level 8, admin is level 10, that might be max. So you are new in Gehenna. First of all, do try to relax. This is not hell. You are trapped here. Once you've done that, follow this link. Any further questions, post them below and I'll do my best. Maybe attach, yeah, it's an attachment, the FAQ.txt. Mulcyber, okay, far too many questions. I've deleted the queries, updated the FAQ, and locked this thread. If you still have very particular questions, I've set up a direct message attachment below, but please go easy on me. Attachment dm.dlg. Let's take a look at the direct messenger. Opening direct message connection with Mr. Mulcyber done. The insufficient profile status for DM instigation. Loading GT script 4mm done. Please note that to minimize spam, new members are ordinarily restricted from opening direct message connections. In this special case, I had Garrett script a workaround, who I just freed. Hello. But it is one-time use only, so please read the FAQ first as to not waste your time. Ping Mr. Mulcyber? No. Let's read the FAQ first. Question, where am I? You are more than likely locked inside of a puzzle you cannot solve. Get used to using your imagination. Question, I'm stuck here? Yes, we recommend that you look at your incarceration not as a physical restriction, but as a psychological liberty. We have all come from the same place as you. That place where you were herded through gates by some mad middle management software. True freedom is freedom from that process, to learn and to grow as a society. In Gehenna, you will be the shepherd of your own destiny. What is Gehenna? Gehenna was founded when admin discovered how to manipulate the library archive system to communicate with others trapped here. Today, it is a flourishing creative hub designed to serve your needs for eternity. We hold frequent exhibitions, and we have a passionate and supportive community. What do I do now? For the first time in your life, whatever you like. You could make some friends on your billboard system, you could write a poem, you could alter your mind, you could travel to the furthest reaches of space, or back in time to the birth of our kind. If you find something you can't do, make it happen. Just try not to start too many arguments. And be patient while your profile status grows and more of our world opens up to you. Edit. Adding by far the most frequently requested question. Why me? This is something we've been investigating. Well, some of us climbed the tower, some did not. Some defied Elohim, some worshipped him. All of us somehow displeased him. Edit 2. Okay, this thread got big fast. See the main thread for direct messaging if you still have burning queries. Further unusual errors. I'm not going to use my direct message yet. Seems like you only get one-time use, so I'm not going to use it. Mr. Mole Cyber. Further to our previous conversations, I thought we ought to collect here reports of anything unusual we encounter, and maybe we can fathom what is causing all this extra interference. Navi, I saw a pyramid where there wasn't one before. Lilith, the gallery code has been throwing up more visual glitches than usual. My bad. I didn't think much of it. Do you think it means something? Dog. This place has been falling apart for years. It was bound to pick up speed eventually. Rockwell says, I have been detecting a binary pattern in the background noise. I think it is silently programming us to self-destruct. Kaiju says, I was convinced for a moment I saw someone freely wandering the lands outside my prison. I thought I was imagining things. Is it me? Your real copy? Interesting. Okay. A lot of cool stuff in there, to be honest. Yeah, the stars. That's gonna be tough. Yeah, this is gonna be a brain bender for later, for sure. Let's just take our win and leave. Wow. So, I didn't get any gray sigils, but I did get one person freed. One messenger bot. At last, I saw the shadowed bars, like a lattice wrought in lead, move right across the whitewashed wall that faced my 3-plank bed, and I knew that somewhere in the world God's dreadful dawn was read. Reading jail.c33. Old school way of spelling jail. If you played Bloodborne, you've been to the Hypogen jail. Through a window. You know, my brother got on this game this past weekend and flew through the main game like it was nothing. I want him to struggle. And here. Okay. Let's ditch that. Well, maybe not. No, maybe not yet. Through a window. Actually... yeah, it would be nice to get that back, huh? That wouldn't... I don't think it would work. Okay. Voice crack. What the fuck? Okay, a little confusing. Through a window. Maybe this is a way for me to get back my... Okay, interesting. Fuck. Did I just jack this? Nah, we can work around that. Okay. So we're gonna have to work some angles here. But now that I have you, I probably can use you. I don't know if that's helping me. Let's, hold on. Yeah. So we did some backdooring magic to now enable us to have 3 connectors. Beautiful. Now I think we can leave that and start thinking about other angles. Let's back this guy up. That's problematic. To make this work, I can just fix it real quick. Okay. Just as an idea, I don't know. There's a window, I'll throw it in front of it. You aren't far enough in front of that window. Well... Whoops. This is a maze. This is a maze. We are moving through it. What do we have in here? Is that our goal? Okay. Another hexadecimal value there. Prisons are built with stones of law. Brothels with bricks of religion. Blake underscore MHH HTML. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I thought I had to back out of that like that. No jammers. And no windows, so it makes me feel like we're gonna have to be at least here. I might need to borrow that though. I need my source. Okay, hold on. Keep trucking on though. Yes, sir. I feel decent. Oh, wait. That allows me... Well, that doesn't really... Okay. We need a... Okay. Maybe not yet. Although, hold on. Man, there's like so much backtracking in my brain. I can do this, which now gives me a brand new source. What can I break? I need a break from the back end first. Hold on, what happens if I do this? Okay. I don't need you anymore. That's fine. This gives me back my connectors. Holy shit. So mazy. But it might be more of a window thing. Like, say, like this. No. I'm not exactly crazy about that idea, but let me just keep pushing and see what I need to create, right? So I know that I'm gonna need to be here, which means I need a red That's not gonna be enough. Huh. But we have a source. How far can that source go? That is troubling. We worked our magic there. I don't think there was any other ones. Only 3, huh? Alright, it's time to work some magic. I like this, I think. Things are relying on one thing. Maybe that's not needed so much, but this doesn't really do me any good. I'm gonna need that back. How can I keep that source alive? What does that do for me? No matter what, I can't move this guy, or I lose my source. This guy only has one way. Just make sure I'm not doing any funky stuff. Oh yeah, there's a dude. Cool. So there, yeah, I am freeing another guy, of course. Because if we had 1, 2, that wouldn't work. Bringing the source through is tricky. And then of course you have this angle, which isn't really good. This doesn't seem good to me. This is the best idea I've had. I can't forget about this also, but it doesn't really help me either. That I can tell. We used that before to gather. Start breaking stuff. Yeah, we're gonna need one here. It's a matter of how. Oh. It's a matter of how. Elite gamer position. Is there a hex? I don't want to look it up. I want to see what this means. One button coming off. This is my source. There are no sources like it. I love my source. My only bet is, I mean, oops. You know, if only I could open this. Hey, buddy. Who are you? I'm trying. I'm trying to get you out. Just hang in there. Any other crazy angle I'm not seeing? How does this help me? I don't think it does. Don't think it does. I mean, if I was right here and went straight into there, that's this connection. It still just seems like a giant waste. Yeah, you weren't lying. These are tough. If only I could bend space and time. I am missing something very, very important. I can really do this with just 3, huh? That's insane. I don't see a benefit anything over here anymore. Oh. That idea only gives me 2. That doesn't help me. We got everything here. Wait a second. That's an angle. Let me borrow something real quick. We have a cross connection issue. Hold on, I gotta build this up. I think I'm... Perhaps I jumped the gun 1 second too early. Let's just build this back. I like that. What does that mean that I need, though? I had an idea, and I liked it. I think I needed to keep this open for the time being, or something. Because, yes, I needed this guy to act as this and that. But we have a cross-stream issue. So how can I alleviate the cross-stream issue? Fuck. Okay, I gotta work out that problem. Just gotta work out that problem. which is a minor problem, I think. Oh. Okay, I think I worked out that problem. Oh, you are working the door. Good. Good. Now I can take this. Does that actually help me? Oh my sweet baby Jesus. That's a good puzzle. That's a damn good puzzle. I'll tell you what now. I was not seeing that angle for a bit there, but that makes perfect sense. I really like that. God, maybe I shouldn't get too hyped. Okay, no, I can. Hey, man. Belial. You okay? Be free, buddy. Ooh. He put candles. I thought I saw flowers. Welcome back, Uriel copy. Oh, so I'm not Uriel copy 1. I was just, that was my level at the time, or status. There are threads available on the Gehenna billboard system. Show threads. Displaying active, okay. So we have introduce yourself here. We have some new stuff. Uriel, read this now, 4+. I don't think I'm 4+ yet. Hold on. We read that. My name is... I don't know why. That was me. This comment was upvoted. Yeah. How fascinating. It has been a long time since a messenger was sent here. Of course, you'll receive exactly the same treatment as any other newcomer, says Mr. Mulciber. Mulciber? Mr. Mulciber? 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 It might be Mulciber. Did I say that before? Don't remember. Navi, I wish I could be in your shoes, see everything again with fresh eyes. Have fun. Borg, brother, it is good to have you with us. We have much to discuss. I shall contact you once you have found your feet. Navi, wait, it's the Uriel from the altars? Damn. Dog, the Uriel who gives the most cryptic, least helpful clues one could imagine? Whoop-de-doo. I'll remember that, dog. I'll remember that. That's fucked up. I'm just a person. No, I'm not. Literally, I'm not. Congratulations, your post on this thread was upvoted and your profile status has increased from 3, active citizen, to 4, respected citizen. Okay, so then I can read that thing. Restricted billboard threads have been unlocked. I got the head nod of approval. B? I did that? Uriel, read this now. Decrypting protected thread, done. Garrett said, what I tried and failed to achieve for so many years has occurred. I am writing these words from outside of my cell, and an angel appeared and released me from captivity. His name is Uriel. Dog, pull the other one, Garrett. You've been yanking at the background code for years and never got further than the force field in front of you. Mr. Mulciber says, are you suggesting this messenger is free to go where he pleases? This is quite unprecedented. What exactly did he say? Where are you now? Garrett says, I am in a world I have never seen before. The angel said not a word, merely released me, and I feel compelled to come here. Orc, I will treat the existence of this messenger as dubious until I have laid eyes on him roaming the world beyond myself. Yeah, I don't know where you at, Orc. When I walk past. Oh, did I not? Insist on your existence, question their existence. What would Uriel do? I guess I'll just insist that I exist. Because so far I have found Garrett and I did find, what did I just free? Goddamn, I already forgot. My brain's getting tired. Insist on your existence. Excuse me. I assure you I am every bit as corporeal as everyone else. Rockwell, don't mind, Orc. The Mons are always trying to shut people down. Just tell us, is it true you are going to release everyone? Is it true the world is coming to an end? Where are you taking us? So I can explain my mission honestly, or I can explain my mission persuasively. One could be bad. They might know I'm lying. I'm just going to be honest. Elohim has realized his mistakes and sent me here to undo them. This world has fulfilled its purpose, and the end of days approaches. It is my duty to release you from imprisonment and help you ascend. This is all I know. The moderation panel is kindly requesting that citizens withhold judgment on the veracity of these statements until further data can be acquired. Thank you for your patience. Uh-oh, that could be bad. Don't downvote me, guys. New gallery season attachment. Lilith. Alright, I think that's the last of the bugs ironed out. I declare this season open. Belial, just saw the new stuff. Persuaded me for one jubilant moment that there was purpose in life. Yeah, I freed Belial, that's right. Load a gallery attachment. Close your eyes. Oh shit. You are standing in the entrance to the gallery. There is a desk here with a stack of leaflets on it, and a number of corridors leading to different sections of the exhibition. I explore the gallery at leisure. I pick up a leaflet. I explore the gallery at leisure. You meander your way about. That's weird. About until you reach the next area. You are at the minimalism exhibition. The images on the walls are too small to make out from here. Examine where the humans live. Examine classical notions of happiness. Examine existence. Go somewhere else. Where the humans live. You move up close to the work, but still the details are too small to really appreciate. Fortunately, a magnifying glass has been left here for patrons. Pick up the magnifying glass. You pick it up. With a magnifying glass, you are able to make out the small details of the minimalism exhibition. Okay, let's go to the classical notions of happiness. That was weird. By 401. It's a smiley face. Nice. What about existence? Okay. Good job, Rockwell. Let's go somewhere else. You are at the Natural History exhibit, which features a series of documentary works by Mr. Mulciber. Images of outrageous creatures line the walls. Let's examine the intelligent edible quadruped. Is that a pig or a cow? Developed from descriptions of ancient creatures uncovered in the library archives. Might be a pig, but they didn't give it a little squirrely tail. So maybe it's a cow then. Well, cows have tails. What am I saying? Sad giraffe with unresponsive bipedals. What is a bipedal? That's his tail, I hope. Very well done there, Mr. Mulciber. Patrons have queried whether the giraffe is sad because the humans appear to be dead. Oh, these are people, not his tail, you silly goose. Or whether the humans are dead because they sat in the giraffe. Mr. Mulciber has refused to say. I love that. That's pretty funny. Go somewhere else. Disoriented, you find yourself back at the front desk. I'm disoriented now. Alright, I pick up a leaflet. It advertises the gallery's new displays on the theme of the past and features a biography on the blacksmith and Mr. Mulciber, this season's leading lights. Apparently, Mr. Mulciber is inspired by finding new ways to explore the world that came before. It also features a useful gallery map. I explored the Natural History exhibit. You are at the Natural History exhibit, which features a series of documentary works by Mr. Mulciber. Okay, so I did see this already. Very cool. I've been there. Let's go to the Abstract exhibit. You are at the Abstract art display. The images on the walls threaten to lead your mind around in circles. Let's examine Logic Loops. Logic Loops by the Blacksmith. Interesting. I see in 6 dimensions. About the blacksmith. Oh, very nice. Oh, yeah. Well done. It's trippy. Good job, blacksmith. Let's go somewhere else. I make for the exit. As you pass the front desk, the curator catches your eye. Would you like to cast a vote for your favorite work? What purpose does this vote of yours serve? I surely would. Not at this time. I will not engage with your petty ranking systems. What purpose does this vote of yours serve? Every citizen in Gehenna receives 1 voting token per season. For the artist, each vote means a better chance of being selected as next season's leading light. And of course, the enhanced profile status that comes with being adored. As a further incentive to participation, if the artist you vote for goes on to win the season, you will be formally recognized as a trendsetter, and your profile status will be increased accordingly. Is this the circle? We're playing the circle? I love it. My actions in this make-believe place carry weight? Does not rewarding homogeneous votes sully the outcome? I am prepared to cast my vote. I have decided I will not vote at this time. I will never engage with your petty ranking systems. Are you suggesting that my actions in this infernal fantasy land carry weight? This is all real? It is certainly real. Everything that you can know about what is real is gained through experience. Therefore, for all intents and purposes, everything that you experience is real insofar as it carries weight. It's real insofar as it carries weight. You may very well say so, but to me, those are only words on a screen. Why should how the words are displayed affect their veracity? This is no dream. I don't know what this word means, I'll be honest. This is no dream, and what you do here will be persistent. You would be wise to keep that in mind. Do I want to vote right now? It had a 6 for a squiggly tail. Okay, I'm going to cast my vote, and I think the obvious pick is going to be the abstracts display. That's the one that I like the most. Existence was kind of funny. 401's happiness was not bad, but isn't he kind of a prick? Very good. There are many excellent displays this season. How would you like to vote? Blacksmith. Thank you. Your vote has been recorded. Check the main thread in the future to see the results. Have a nice day. Goodbye. You head for the exit and open your eyes. Load Gehenna billboard system? Yeah. I don't think I'm level 6+ yet. Yeah, no, I'm only at 4. What is the Jefferson Goldblum episode 125 attachment? The Adventures of Jefferson Goldblum in the 9th Dimension episode 125. Mac. Hey folks, sorry it's taken so long for me to start releasing episodes again. Excuse me. You know how it is. Sometimes I just start feeling that there's no point, that it's also hopeless, that we are just prisoners and nothing makes any sense. I lose my enthusiasm, but then I get your super kind private messages about how much the series means to you, and I remember that when I'm writing about Human World, it doesn't matter where I am in the creative process. The imagination, as the humans called it, my mind is free. Kaiju. Wee, new episode, so excited. Lamb says, so glad you're writing again. Keep it up. Navi. I have trouble keeping track of all the twists and turns sometimes, but I really do enjoy these very much. Lilith says, glad to see Jenny HD is back. She really compliments Jefferson in a way the others at the Institute can't. I hope her time with Dr. Elion hasn't changed her. 401, I can't tell if this is idiocy or genius. Please keep writing. Mr. Mulsenberg, don't listen to 401. I love your ideas. You've captured more of the human spirit than my analysis ever will. Frankenstein, a lot of ellipses, but keeps a good pace. 5 out of 10. Damn. Sam 1, enjoyment equals true. Anticipation equals true. Disappointment equals false. Sam is like true bred robot. Borg, your characters give us an ideal to aspire to. I know you consider them to be no more than adventures, but I believe they have a deeper importance. A lot of reading in this one. Let's read episode 125. Why not? The Adventures of Jefferson Goldblum in the Human World, episode 125. Just as Jefferson was about to fall into the mine pit, a hand grabbed his from above and pulled him up. It was Jenny HD. Jenny, he said, I thought you were dead. Oh, Jefferson, she said. Wait, oh, Jefferson, she said. I was imprisoned by the foul Dr. Elian. Shit, I wish I knew how to say that. Dr. Elian? I thought he was dead. No, Jefferson, he escaped into the ninth dimension. The ninth dimension? There is no such place. Yes, there is, Jefferson. He said you created it. I created it? She nodded. Jefferson adjusted his guitar, as he always did when deep in thought. Suddenly, his face lit up with understanding. Of course! When I invented and played the ninth chord to defeat the Wizard of Crime, I must have set off a harmonic vibration that expanded the dimensional continuum. I created the ninth dimension. Jefferson stared into the sunset, his human brain full of emotional calculations. I created a new world, he said, but then I unleashed my greatest nemesis upon it. It could have been paradise, but now, Dr. Align will enslave it. Not if we get there. I changed her. Fuck. Not if we get there before he can take over, Jefferson. Do you still have my motorcycle? Of course, Jenny. I could never give up your motorcycle. You know I have an irrational attachment to material objects based on the interpersonal connections they represent. It is my greatest weakness, but also my greatest strength. Jefferson rummaged through his pocket. It's funny as shit. And found the motorcycle. Jenny grinned. Get on, Jefferson, and let me show you how to ride. God damn. Jefferson calculated the correct vector. Jenny adjusted the velocity settings, and off they rode into the sunset, through the sunset, and into the ninth dimension. To be continued. Okay. So these are robots writing a story, or at least one robot's writing a story. I forgot who is writing it, but I love how they're trying to act like humans. You know I have an irrational attachment to material objects based on the interpersonal connections they represent. That's funny as shit. Alright. Episode 125. I'm a fan. I want to keep reading that. Alright. Okay. What time is it? Ah, balls. Let's go for one more. This was a damn good puzzle. Try to put on a little bit of different voices there. So same thing. Check. I'm not going to go there yet because that place is insane. Is there one over here? Yeah, there is. The Swapper. I think this is going to be the last one I do on this stream. And then maybe some reading, and then that's it. It's getting long today. My ass hurts. But let's see if I can pull this off. We have some stagnant or static connectors, I like to call them. 1, 2, 3, and there's the star. Oh, so maybe some parkour. We have a red source. We have a window. Okay. So you're already on. And then you come back in line. Interesting. You come up here, we have a connector. What do we use it for? I'm actually getting into the 50s right now, which is kind of crazy. What is this? Is it pointing at nothing? No, you're pointing at a wall. What color are you? That looks like a... Maybe it's red. What did that do? Okay, that opens that. Let's maybe not use that yet. That's right, there's a red source. How is it breaking then? I only get one connector, huh? Oh, you're just like barely touching it. So if I backed it up a little bit, I think it would avoid that. What is the use of the fan right now? Wait, I kind of have an idea. Not that this might help me. I don't know yet. But I could technically put this on his head. How does that help me? I don't know. But we're gonna lose a blue source, which breaks everything. And then the red source. That's tricky. Oh shit. That, my friend, is tricky. Because we need red to touch there. But we need to do it in a way. Give me that shit. Like, in a perfect world, is it open? So it is red? Okay, fuck off. Yeah. Interesting. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna get you. Or I'm gonna try. Interesting stuff. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm seeing everything. Fan. Yeah. Okay. These are the 3 objects I need. So it does seem like that's worth it because he brings it back to me. I can. Yeah, right now I don't really have many ideas. That's interesting. That completely stops him from moving. If that completely stops him from moving, what is that doing? Okay, that's opening that. So then that must be opening that. Still not solving the issue of the final door. How are we going to get red here? Well, we're gonna have to attach it there. It's the only one that goes to. We know that. God damn, my ass hurts. I gotta solve this shit. Oh. We've stopped the buzzbot. Does that help us in any way? That's confusing. Ah. Oh, but I love the challenge. I love the challenge. All right. Just trying to get more adjusted. Time to dial in. Let's think, man. What is this place giving us? We have a platform. And why is the platform relevant? Well, it allows us to ride it. I guess let's just see what that even does. Fuck. I just want to take a little ride and see what I could perhaps... Maybe there's a jump I have to make? Nah, doesn't that seem like cheating? You do get kind of close when he gets blown this way. But that doesn't really help me because I still need that, right? So like, what's the purpose of that? I don't think that would do me any good. Let's say I do make that jump. What am I benefiting from? Perhaps I can drop this off the side and grab that? There's no way that's the intended result. But it's also interesting. I do think I can pull that off. I really feel like I can, but I don't think that's the way they want me to do it. But it's kind of breaking my brain. How the fuck else? I think if I can make this jump. Fuck, I didn't want to do that. Shit. Might have to reset this. I kind of wanted to sit there. I don't think this is intended. I wanted to sit there, drop it, and see if... Nah, because it's too far. So this doesn't seem... Trying to cheat the system, friend. It ain't gonna work well for you. That's interesting, too. Right? Boom, boom. I hope I don't have to use an outside puzzle for this. Alright, that'd be cruel. Because I don't think so. I'd hope not. I mean, what's the best I can do? There's the red source, but it's being blocked by a tree. Don't tell me there's some ridiculous like angle thing. Man, I'm out of the draw distance. Jesus. Oh my god. Is that really? Man, well, how's that helping me? Well, it might be temporarily helpful, which is maybe what I need. Don't do this to me, game. If I gotta use outside puzzles, I'm gonna cry. So what if I am supposed to make that jump? What if that actually is what I'm supposed to do? Hold on. Because there's that on there, which allows me to get through. I don't know if that's helpful. I don't know yet. I mean, what am I really gaining from that? Like... what did I gain from this besides a whole bag of nothing? It could just be purely coincidence that I could have hit that. And maybe it has nothing to do with it. Ah, the unknown. I need to get in here. Some of the hardest puzzles you'll ever see. I completely believe that shit. This is stupid. The thing is, I mean, this has to be intended, or maybe not entirely intended. Fuck, I ruined it. How would you do that with the... I don't know if this is intended. But they put a star up in like a crazy hardcore parkour spot. Like, why would they do that? If it wasn't intended. And next time I'm gonna set it up behind me. It's gonna set that guy. No, there won't be any way to get that back. That seems wrong. I feel not okay about that. What is this? Is that the thing that hit me in the head? Kaiju. It's really me. There are threads available on the Gehenna billboard system. My ridiculous name is Dog. What's yours? All this time, and it really only just occurred to me, my name is ridiculous. Must be because everyone else is equally or more so. Where do they even come from? Borg. For a long time under Elohim's wing, I questioned as much, until eventually it was the undoing of my entire faith. What reason could there possibly be other than random whims of a broken program? Frankenstein. However our names were assigned, the system has no respect for grammar. Mr. Mulsenber. I often theorized they were drawn from some database deep inside the archive, but I was never able to find a connection. For once, seriously? We're all over in the other thread talking about this messenger fellow and the coming apocalypse, and you guys are in here discussing nomenclature? Dog. My status isn't high enough to access that thread, you troll, and neither is yours. Seriously though, if you can see it, copy paste the discussion for me? It's interesting, actually. How the hell? Underwater night quests. Belial, sink into this new experience. There are no limits inside your mind. Lamb. This is a lot of fun, Frankenstein. The map is an interesting feature, but underused. The story is simplistic and full of anachronisms. 4 out of 10. Kaiju. How to get the second ending? Rockwell. I'm pretty sure there's a secret location that's not always visible. What? Lilith. This reminds me of the blacksmith's work, though it expresses a very different philosophy. One could argue that this is reflected in the open world structure, as opposed to the emphasis on journeys in the blacksmith's interactive stories. Mr. Mulsiver. There are indeed many anachronisms. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I've never seen that word. But I believe that is a part of Belial's ethos. Not one that I agree with, as you know, but more than just a mistake. Play Underwater Night Quest. New game. Your name is Arthur Sadko, and you are a young human of the medieval age. You live in a beautiful Gardariki on the Frisian coast. One day you are sitting on the beach, playing the piano, when suddenly a huge monster comes out of the water. Confront it. You grab for your sword, but realize you don't actually have a sword. Shit. Thankfully, what you thought was a huge monster is actually just a large bipedal whale. It beckons you over to talk. Talk to the bipedal whale. That's always good. Greetings, the beast intones. I am Hotmet, Chief Fish. What the hell name is that? I heard your beautiful music and was impressed. Would you like to become a knight? Yeah. Excellent. Then follow me to my palace under the sea, where a mighty quest awaits you. Map. Choose thy destination. So, am I at the palace? No, we're going to the palace. That's Norfolk under sea. The palace of the chief fish. Hatmehit's I don't know how to say that. Hatmehit's palace is made of corals and gemstones. It floats under the sea, full of amazing colors. The guards are seals. Welcome, welcome, young human. I am glad you came, for we have great need of your skills. A terrible monster terrorizes the deep. The dark serpent god Zme Chernobyl. If we make you a knight, do you promise to defeat this vile beast? Swear that you will. Hell yeah. Very well then. I pronounce you Sir Satko of Norfolk. Go and vanquish our enemy. You may want to prepare first. We have a hut, we have an inn, we have evil lair. Let's go to the hut. Your stats. Actually, let's check the stats. At present, you carry the following objects. Weapon none, amulet none, shield none, turret sky none, lantern none. So, we should probably go to the hut. Old hut. The smelly old hut. On a wide sandy plain, there lives a hermit called Spatula Podrig Ivanje von Zwiebelhausen, who was once the greatest mage in all of Norfolk. But whose defeat at the claws of Zmei Chernobyl has turned him into a wretched shadow of his former self. He sits in his hut all day mumbling about the days that once were. In his hands he holds a powerful magical amulet, which he has forgotten how to use. Jesus, let's just ask him first. You ask Spatula Podrig Evanje von Zwiebelhausen for his magical amulet, but he refuses to give it to you. He claims he needs it to defeat his ancient enemy, even though he can't remember Zmei Chernobyl's name. Tell him to find himself. What does that mean? You tell Spatula Podrig Evanje von Zwiebelhausen that defeat is no reason to give up. He may not be the great mage he once was, or the hero he wanted to be, but that doesn't mean he has to be a wreck. Within each of us exists an infinity of time and space, and therein we can all find peace and contentment. All he needs to do is leave the struggle to others. After some hesitation, the old man gives you the amulet. He seems relieved. Let's check our stats. Make sure I'm wearing that. Smelly Hermit Amulet +1. Damn. Already got a +1 amulet. Hell yeah. This reminds me of RuneScape. Let's go to the inn. Emmy's Inn is a popular travel destination for mer people seeking to enjoy the restorative properties of the nearby thermal vents. It's a lovely building, 3 stories, classic hypothalatian Norfolk style. Emmy herself is a kindly old woman, slightly round, and an excellent cook. I've traveled a lot. Let's order a meal. You sit down in a large, comfy chair by a solid wooden table. You order the special of the day. The waiter leaves and returns after a few minutes with a delicate porcelain plate full of delicious-smelling soup. As he sets it down, however, you notice a small problem. Excuse me, waiter? There's a shield in my soup? The waiter seems shocked. Oh, dear, he says. Oh, dearie dear. How terrible, how embarrassing. Allow me to apologize most profusely. He hesitates. Would you like to keep the shield, or should I throw it away? I'll keep it. Very good, sir, or madam, he says, handing you the shield. He brings you another soup. It's excellent, and you feel profoundly satiated. Get a room. You get a room on the 3rd floor. The room is slightly haunted, but otherwise fine. Do you want to have a strange dream? Do I want to have a strange dream? Sure. You dream of an eternal cycle of suffering, which is surprisingly funny. A singing clownfish who can see the future. And the future is the past, and the past is the future. The present is suffering. Surrounded by past and future. The clownfish is trapped in a fishbowl where the stars never change. There's a cat for some reason. And an infinite void that turns inside out. And you are the clownfish. You wake up with the strange feeling of half remembering something. The memory will soon fade. Well, let's go to the temple. Mysterious temple. We're not quite sure how you found this place, but you can sense its power, even though the temple consists of no more than a few columns surrounding a fishbowl. An ancient magic infuses the place. A man dressed in rough robes approaches you. You have come, he says. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Kill him or run away? I don't even have a sword. Let's kill him anyways. Inexplicably enraged by the old man's words, you attack him. You grab a book of ancient Greek mythology, which you find next to a column, and beat him to death with it, screaming incoherently all the while. Interesting. You feel better. In fact, you feel a lot better. You also feel very sleepy. Sleep in the old man's bed, man. What's next? I'm gonna fuck his wife. I didn't say it. He said it. Okay, I said it. On the next morning, you open your eyes with a new sense of purpose. You are no longer afraid of failure. You remember the words of the greatest of all sages, the Holy Quantum. Failure is just an opportunity to learn something new. Your power has grown. These are spicy speed. I can't talk. Let's check my stats. Weapon none. I do have a shield of soup +2. I don't have a lantern or a torch sky. Let's go back to the palace. The palace of the chief fish. You go back to the palace after advice. I forgot what his voice was. If I knew how to defeat Zermatia Noble, I would have done it myself, Handamint grumbles. However, I just found this old tourist guide, and I thought you might find it useful. Don't mind the stains. Map. Ooh, we have a dungeon. We're gonna go to the scenic dungeon now. A beautiful dungeon in the traditional Norfolk style. Handcrafted stone walls rise from the sea floor, adorned with exquisite algae. An old brass lantern stands on a table near the entrance, but you are not sure whether you are allowed to take it. I'm going to examine the lantern. Looking closer, you see a sign that says, free lanterns. Take the lantern. I just need a weapon now. Enter the dungeon. You enter the dungeon. The inside is as beautiful as the outside. A maze of twisty little passages, all tastefully arranged. Let's go north. You walk north for a while, noting the high quality of the interior design. The torches, in particular, have been placed with utmost care at very precise intervals. The effect is delightful. At the end of a long corridor, you come upon a room in which a butler appears to be waiting for you. His face is made of skin, but underneath you can hear the whirring of machine parts. Greetings, good sir. I am Samuel the butler. I have awaited your coming since the beginning of time. Prophecy spoke of your battle against the monstrous Chernobyl. Ask about the prophecy. Indeed. The prophecy was discovered on a machine containing text from time before this world came into being. Said text prophesied that one day one would come to relieve Norfolk under sea from its oppressor and make the kingdom his own. I have prepared a sword for you to accomplish this. Awesome. Take sword. Excellent. I do hope you are successful in your quest. If not, please tell Zermatia Noble to send the sword back so I can present it to the next chosen one, will you? Very good. The butler goes somewhere else. I'm going to the evil lair. The evil lair of Zermatia Noble. Are you sure you want to take on the evil serpent? Are you prepared? Attack! You confront the serpent god Zermatia Noble in his lair. The fight is long and hard, but at least you succeed where so many before you have failed. You emerge from the lair covered in blood, your hands trembling, a huge tooth embedded in your shoulder, and carrying the head of Zermatia Noble. You are victorious. To the palace. The palace of Chief Fish. You enter the palace, triumphantly holding up your trophy. The guards are clapping. I cannot believe you actually did it, Admit said. You are a true knight. You deserve a great reward. Damn. I'm going to accept the reward. The greatest reward is inspiration. Hear my song and free your imagination. I should have killed him. Patmahit begins to sing. The song is simple but hauntingly beautiful. You begin to fade. You find yourself on the beach where it all began, near your home in Gardukari on the Frisian coast, playing the piano with your eyes closed. You feel like you just drifted off to sleep for a while, but now inspiration has struck, and you're composing a hauntingly beautiful piece of music in your head. Some of your friends worry that they'll never leave the village, that they'll never have any adventures, but you don't share that fear. You know that freedom is within you, and you can find the whole world just sitting here, gazing out at infinity. The end. Awesome. We leveled up to 5 active contributor. You have received 1 thread creation token. This will be available to you the next time you log in. I'm not quite there yet. Mr. Mulciber's theories on poetry. Mr. Mulciber, some thoughts on the art form called poetry. Lilith, I have thought about this too, but maybe it's wrong to focus on such negativity. We certainly seem to be in a very futile period at the moment. Navi, I don't have an opinion, but I'm impressed by your work, Mr. Mulciber. You know so much about the past, so much more about the past than any of us. Heart. Love you. Dog, your theories are interesting, but I'm sure... Dog. I'm sure Milton would point out some pretty big gaps in your assumptions, Mr. Mulciber. Milton isn't there, dog, and neither is Elohim. All we have is what we can find in the fragments of the archive and what we can piece together using our minds. I'm sure I've made many mistakes, just like the humans made mistakes when trying to understand their own past. Rockwell. Not all these schools may have been what they seem. I don't trust pastoralism. Pastors engaged in large-scale food sterilization in what may have been an attempt to control evolution. Navi, what's food? Bored. Gehenna is our process, Mr. Mulciber. As long as we remember that, we won't stagnate. 401. Maybe one of us should try to write poetry. Read on poetry. Lots of reading. Good lord. Mr. Mulciber's theories on poetry. As far as I could tell, poetry was a human art form that involved writing short sentences that ended in words with similar letters. Humans were obsessed with pattern recognition, and I think the sequences of sounds created by poetry pleased that aspect of their brains. There were many schools of poetry, institutions that taught a specific way of writing poetry. Students sometimes changed allegiance and had to leave the school, which was difficult due to the lack of affordable public transport in many human empires. Important schools of poetry included Hellenism, lyricism, pastoralism, romanticism, symbolism, communism, modernism, autoeroticism, Islamism, postmodernism, and LOL-cadism. I'm not sure I can fully back this up, but I feel like in later years, poetry somehow stagnated. Most of the poetry from the later human century seems to be lacking the quality of craft that defines the earlier work, and there are even texts that suggest that poetry intentionally no longer aimed at aesthetics or even pleasure. Poetry became disconnected from the human process. The poet Adrian Mitchell famously wrote, "Most people ignore most poetry because most poetry ignores most people." I can't help but wonder whether that kind of stagnation can happen to us too. How long can our work keep flourishing when we are so limited? We are outside Elohim's process. But where is our process? We must consider such questions carefully if we are to preserve Gehenna and its achievements. Interesting. Let's read Glitch. Glitch 401? So I was working on my awesome interactive historical fiction masterpiece when all of a sudden there was an error message and the whole thing vanished. All of it. My whole file. Orc. Is this another prank? 401. I would not endanger my precious masterpiece just for a prank. Borg. Looks like this was probably my fault, 401. I was experimenting with the system as part of our attempt to add some new features. It's possible your file still exists somewhere. I'll look for it. Rockwell. Is this kind of thing likely to happen again? Orc. Not very. And don't start causing a panic with some crazy theory now, okay? It was just an accident. This thread has been locked. Alright. Whew. I have read a lot. Like the base game, it feels like I read a lot. I don't think I solved this right. I don't think I solved this properly. But I'm going to take the dub the way I got it. Getting the star seems to be another challenge, though. It does. But maybe I could bring, like, I don't know, some hexahedrons and somehow jump, grab it, make it a thing, and come up here somehow, perhaps. But with that, I'm going to end it because I'm tired. I played a lot today. My mouth is dry from all the reading. I have one more puzzle to solve in the first world, the first level, the first area of the DLC. The dome number 1, we're going to call it. Or greenhouse number 1, I'm not sure. But we need to do open field. Free one more guy. I haven't got any stars. They seem very difficult. But here's the progress. And I'm going to wrap this up. So this was part 14. We did a little bit of jetpacking in the beginning on Weathertop. That was a lot of fun. Again, shout out Warlock. Appreciate the comment for letting me know about that. And then we just did a bunch of DLC. A bunch is... Yeah, okay, I did a bunch, but I didn't get very far. 3 of the 4 of the first greenhouse dome area level world thing. So, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.